Hi, I'm Lisa McPhee, and tonight we have Grant Eagles here with us, and he's going to tell us some of his stories about Freemasonry. Welcome, Grant.
Hi.
Grant, how on earth did you end up in Freemasonry?
My first journey into Freemasonry was studying Knights Templar and a lot of other esoteric teachings, probably when I was in my early teens, as we know, going through that little bit of a rebellious stage. And then that led me into the Hermetic teachings and a few other different philosophies down there. So it obviously come down to when I got into my mid-20s, I decided to join.
So your passage hasn't been the normal sort of family right through, it's been a little bit different?
No, definitely not. I decided one day, I woke up and I was like, well, here I am, decisions need to be taken for what I decided would be my stepping stones in life. In Freemason you call it setting up your superstructures. So I decided to come here and then, at Albert Street and said, I want to be a Freemasonry, and just started that voyage from there.
So how long ago was that, Grant?
That would have been about 4.5 years ago, maybe 5.
Okay. And what have you found that Freemasonry's given you in that time?
Definitely a lot more confidence in regards to the public speaking aspect of things, and being around like-minded people has definitely given me opportunity to express myself coming from inside rather than always externalising things, and from that as well continually to develop my education as well. So
you weren't nervous at all about joining what is considered to be an older age group? You were sort of happy to fit in and see how that worked for you?
Yeah, definitely. With obviously a lot of looking outside and some of my own personal studies, with looking at probably the great minds throughout history, all of them had been involved with certain sciences, and obviously Freemasonry was one that definitely popped up. So it was, go through with there and go through the process and see what I could get out of it, and as much as you put in, you get out.
And have you met a whole new gamut of friends through Freemasonry?
Definitely. My business partner, who I've met through Freemasonry, is a Freemason, and a lot of other friends that I share interests with are Freemasons as well. So different calibre of people, and yeah, you understand what they're about as well through going through the different processes.
So what lodge do you actually belong to, Grant?
The one out in Greensborough, Orana.
Okay, and they have any specific background to their lodge, as in like some of them are college-based or some of them are...
No, not at all. I'd say more a blue-collar lodge. They're doing their 50th years, 50 years this year, so it's been really good. They've helped me through and immensely through everything, and some of the charity work we've done has been, it's probably touched my heart more than the people that have received that too. So it's been really good. We've got a lot of young members there now, which is really good too.
So that's a nice, strong lodge.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So tell me about the charity work that you guys have done.
Probably one that's touched me the most was probably about 2.5, maybe 3 years ago. The CFA in, I think it was Yarrambat, we gave them, I think, about 2.5, maybe it could even be a little bit more, to buy a stabiliser for people that had been in a car accident. And a guy from the CFA came out and done a speech, and I'd done a fair bit of to help them raise the money, but to have a guy sit there and say and actually explain about the critical half an hour that's involved, and that this stabiliser is actually going to help save lives. Wasn't probably till I got home that night and actually sat there and thought about that. My minute amount of time is a ripple effect of being able to change people's lives, and that's probably what got me, definitely in the heart space.
Grant, it's been really lovely chatting to you tonight, and thank you for sharing your version of Freemasonry. Thank you very much.
Cheers.